Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you're new, hi, I'm Sam Paul and I love to crochet cute plushies. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos, and share this video to a crochet friend. Alright, let's get into it. So guys, it's another market prep and vlog video. Yay! I always get comments asking for these videos, so you know I gotta deliver. So let's start off by what I've been working on. It's 2026. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's a new year. And I already have a market in this month, so I haven't prepped that much, but let's start with stuff that I made in 2025 that I was like prepping, because I was gonna do like a prep video series and I never did because I was just still burnt out, guys. Burnout is no joke, okay? So let's start with that. I made 3 mini loaf cats because I spun a wheel to see what I needed to crochet, and this is what I crocheted. I also made like half of some bodies for some minis, but I didn't finish them. I also did a pattern test. I did it on December 31st. But here's this cutie. It's a little monarch butterfly. This is a pattern test for straight up handmade. I'm hoping to be able to make the bee. Maybe we'll make the bee today. Yes, we'll do that. I want to. I still need a tidy, like really badly. Like really, really badly. But isn't he so cute? And I have my green glitter eyes. They're just like, they got a little metallic shine. It's a lot easier to see in the sun. But he's so cute and I love him so much. And he's a really good like market prep friendly pattern. So I'll definitely be making more butterflies in the future. The next pattern test that I did, and this was today I did this pattern test. And this is for Arts and Arthropods, one of my besties. And it is this cute little laying bunny. I gave it a little blush and then I forgot that the ears were going to cover the blush. But it is low sew. All you have to sew on is the ears and then, you know, like the muzzle detail. But just look at this little baby. And then she can sploot or she can just sit. Just a cute little baby. She's going to sit here. Now, guys, I may or may not have already started patterns for this month. And this is probably one of my favorite patterns. Like, I know like Billy was a big contender for a long time. This one, guys, you guys are not prepared, okay? This is Brielle the bear. And look at this sweetie. Oh, I can't. She is just so perfect. I stayed up so late yesterday. Yesterday I went to go hang out with Dallas. Hi, Shawls. So yes, it was so fun. And then I got home and I just felt like making a bear design. So I got home, stayed up till 11 something, 12 o'clock-ish maybe, and made this entire pattern. It is a lengthy pattern, but it's like so worth it. Look at this, just like, look at this baby. And there's so many ways. I'm gonna have to move you, princess, but there's so many ways that he can sit. Like, that's adorable. Come on. He can even just like sit on your hand like this. Look at, she's just an absolute baby. And so, as you guys saw in my 26 goals for 2026, if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. I'll have it linked in the description box down below so you guys can watch it. But one of my goals was to create 1 to 2 patterns every single month. And here's my thought process. I also wanted to make unique animal patterns. So here's my thought process, guys. I'm going to use this bear base to make one of the patterns each month. So one animal or one pattern will be one of these cute floppy bigger project patterns. And then the other one is going to be a unique animal, which brings us to the next pattern that I designed. And I actually designed it today. This I designed yesterday. No, they got to sit together. I'm sorry. Ah. So here's my unique animal for the month of January. Look at the little meerkat. So I wanted to try to do a smaller project for one of the other patterns because I feel like just doing massive patterns like this can be kind of lengthy, and not everybody can do them all the time. As I know myself, I can't do lengthy projects like this all the time because of market prep. So I made this cute little, his nose needs a little adjusting. This cute little meerkat. Ain't he just the cutest? Oh, I still need to add on his stripes. Let's do that together. I meant to do that earlier. I forgot. Okay, I got it all done. Here's the striping on his back. I do feel like that adds a lot more and it looks a lot better. I do need to go take a picture outside because whenever I post tester calls, I would like to show what it looks like a 360, because one of the things that I don't like is not knowing what the back of the plushie looks like or the sides of the plushie looks like. It helps give me a better idea of how big the plushie is and the details on the plushie, so I always like doing that. Regardless if the animal has patterning on the back or not. That's what I do for every single pattern that I create, because I just like doing that. I'm gonna name him Marlowe the meerkat, which I should probably write that out before I forget that I wanted to name him Marlowe. If I finish the butterfly B, I will check back in with you guys. If I don't, it's fine. Whatever I make, I will check back in with you guys, whether it's tonight or tomorrow. Hello guys! It's the next day and I actually remembered to record. So if you guys can't already see, it's the finished bee. That rhymed. It is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. The little wings, everything. I was on a call with Dallas while making this. I made it to about here when I realized I forgot to do the color changes, so I had to go all the way back up here. So it did take a lot longer, but it's fine. I also hear the like blue painted eyes. You can't really see the shimmer in this lighting. I wanted to go take a picture, but it's really gloomy out. I'm hoping the sun will peek through a little more than it is. It's been like raining, so here are the two together. I think I like the bee a little more because the colors are a little softer. But I love them both so much, and I will definitely be using this pattern again. The pattern is by Straight Up Handmade, and I will have it linked in the description. It should be out by the time this video comes out. So yeah, ta-da! What I'm going to be crocheting today is some triceratops because I have to start market prepping. Ew. But I'm going to crochet some triceratops. The pattern is by Club Crochet. I'm just going to be pulling up the PDF, no, the website, the link, the thing on here. I'm going to crochet one with you guys. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to crochet. I've chosen 5 colors. I'm going to do a light blue, a light green, light pink. Ooh, this one's coming apart. Light yellow and light purple. Because I think the pastels do a lot better for these triceratops. I've actually never made these triceratops in Parfait Chunky because I stopped making them for a while because they kind of lost traction and not very many people were really wanting to buy them anymore. So I switched them out with capybaras, and now the capybaras have kind of lost traction. So we're bringing back the triceratops, and I'm pretty sure this will be a cycle throughout the year, which I'm completely fine with because I was kind of getting tired of making capybaras. So now we get to do something different with a lot of color. Crazy guys, because I don't think I brought this up to you guys. Brown plushie, brown plushie, brown plushie, brown plushie. This is all the plushies I've made this year so far. They're all browns, neutrals. And then if we include these guys, just neutral colors all over the place with orange, which is pretty close to brown anyways. So it's a lot of neutral. I need some color. Pink is like falling apart, so maybe we should do pink. All right, we're gonna do pink. I haven't made these in a hot minute, so I'm excited to see how long it takes me to do. And yes, this is a free pattern. You can get it. You can get the like normal pattern on his website, or you can use the tutorial on his YouTube channel. Okay guys, so I just completed triceratops. It took me about 30-ish minutes, and oh my gosh, I have like no storage. Oh no. But here is what the little triceratops looks like. He's so cute and so small. I love him so much. And for whatever reason, I think this went by faster than it used to. It used to take me like an hour to fully complete these. So I wonder if it was that the yarn I was using was thicker and more tough, so it was harder on my wrist, so it just took me longer. Because I was like, 3 rounds in between the legs is a lot shorter than I remember it being. So I wonder if I accidentally added more rounds or something. But it is so cute. I'm on to the next color, which I'll probably do is yellow, then green, then blue and purple. And these guys should be done today. And I'll try to do something else before I go to my friend's house later. So yes, I'll try to check in with you guys. But if I don't, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is not the next day but the following day. I had to do a bunch of recording yesterday, so I really didn't want to deal with the mics and stuff because they had to charge. But I did do a challenge video, which means I made a lot of stuff. But let's go over the triceratops that I made. I ended up having to crank them out at night, but it's fine because they're really cute. So obviously we have the little pink triceratops. She's adorable. Our yellow triceratops. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Let me just grab the rest of them and bring them over here. We got a green triceratops, a blue triceratops, and a purple triceratops. Yay! Alright, I love them all. They're super, super cute. I'll definitely be making more to prep for this market, but as of right now, I have the bare minimum, which is 5. So next up, I did a letting a jar decide what I crochet challenge. That video is already up. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I had to crochet. So to start off, I had to do a Waddles the ducky. He's very, very cute. He's got a little blue hat, adorable little guy. Sit there, sir. Next, I did a axolotl. That's what I drew next. Very, very cute. And then the Waddles the ducky pattern is by me. The axolotl pattern is by Crochet by Jenna. Then, what did I do next? Turtles. I did 2 turtles. I did a yellow turtle and a green turtle. Super cute. The pattern is by me. Then I got 2 mini loaf cuts. Super cute. The pattern is by Helikagurumi. I'm so sorry. I'm probably butchering that so badly. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but she's on Instagram. Super cute. Perfect. And then the last one that I did for the video was this little leggy frog. Adorable. The pattern is by Anita Louise Crochet. It's a very quick pattern to do. Then this morning, I crocheted 1 mini blue turtle. So yeah, that is what I've crocheted so far. I selected testers for my Marlo the meerkat and Brielle the bear pattern. I'll see how much I can crochet today. Not sure what I want to crochet. I might do that jar challenge again just for myself to decide what I'll crochet. Because I really don't want to make more minis. I just felt like doing a mini this morning because I had a little bit of time. So, not sure what I'm going to do or work on, but it's probably going to be an axolotl, leggy frog, or a Waddles the ducky because they're all things that need a lot of stuff done. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow or later tonight if I make anything. Okay guys, it's the following day. Let me show you guys what I finished crocheting yesterday. I crocheted these on a call with my friends, and one of them I did like really early in the morning. So, start with the first one. I did a little mini blue turtle. Very cute. Next, I did this pink frog. I haven't sewn on its face yet, but it's fine because I have a bunch of other frogs I need to make anyways. Then I made a blue axolotl. Very cute, actually very fitting. Yes. And then finally, I made a little booty ducky. The booty ducky pattern is by me. It's in a bundle on my Etsy, as well as the turtle pattern is by me. Frog pattern is by Anita Louise Crochet, and the axolotl pattern is by Crochet by Jenna. So I'm going to go call one of my friends, and I'm going to lock in on some plushies. Yes, so I'm going to go do that, and then I have practice later tonight, so we'll see what I really end up crocheting. Let me show you guys. I have all the plushies that I'm going to be giving to my teammates. Let me show you real quick. Alrighty, here's the bag, and the bag is from the Boxery. I love their bags. So these are for the seniors, a bunch of different leggy frogs. So 1 pink leggy frog, a purple leggy frog, and a yellow leggy frog. I wanted to give the seniors something a little bit bigger, so yes. Then everything else in this bag is minis. It's 23 minis. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to clip this. Hold on. 23 mini plushies in here. I believe there's 23 on their team, and then you exclude me, there's 22. So it's perfect. I'll give one to Coach. Yeah, if there's any leftovers, that just means less plushies that I have to make. But I'm basically gonna give everyone a color, and then if they want to trade around, they can. Because to be frank, I don't know everybody's favorite colors, so I'll be taking this to practice tonight. And yeah, I will check back in with you guys either later tonight or tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it is the following day and I'm here to show you guys what I made. I made a blue leggy frog. What else did we make? I kind of forgot, guys. Okay, I did 2 axolotls. I made a pink and a purple axolotl, so now I have the like base amount of axolotls done. I will definitely need to be making more axolotls as they are one of my better sellers, especially this pink one. So, gotta do that. Yay. Then, after, what did I do last night? I also made a mini purple turtle, and I ended my night off with 4 things. We locked in a little bit today. I made a booty bird. Move out of the way. We gotta show. I made a booty bird. I made another green leggy frog. Then I made this one to start my day. I made this light pink turtle. I also finished, what was it? The dark pink and orange one. I stuffed them and I sewed them. I'm going to count them for this year since I finished them technically this year. So yes, I have these 2. Then I made this red one before I went to practice. I love this color combination. When I got home, we locked in and we made, no, we didn't start with that. We made the rest of the mini turtles that I planned on doing. I might end up making a couple more plushies. My goal is to go to bed by like 8:30, so I can make a couple more mini turtles. But I got these 3 done. A light green one with a light tan shell, a dark green one with a dark brown shell, and then a dark red one. And then to finish off, I made this little Sonic the Hedgehog. This one's my own pattern, and y'all know turtles and the frog pattern, but this one is my own pattern. It's a new plushie. So we're starting to get there, and I need to go and start taking pictures of all of these. I have so many that I haven't taken pictures of. I haven't taken pictures of stuffing. Let's see. No, I took a picture of a pink. No, I haven't, because I haven't put the face and stuff on. I did all of you. I did you 2. I did you 2. You 2. And then you guys. I think I took a picture of the green frog. But everything here, I haven't taken a picture of yet. And I'm trying to keep track of everything that I make in 2026, so I gotta take pictures of everything. Like, if they're like groups of stuff, I'm gonna take like a group picture. The only exception that I did that for was these triceratops, because they were so cute and you needed to hold them at a specific angle for the picture to look really cute, so I just decided to take that picture differently. But like for the booty birds, I can just put them together like this. Oh, he looking kind of... Yes, I will check back with you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, did I record yesterday? I think I did. I showed you guys hedgehog. Let me look at my clips. Okay, so it turns out I did record yesterday. I, for whatever reason, thought I didn't record. Let's go over what I made yesterday. I really didn't make all that much. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I felt very, very sick. So, we're good. We're better-ish today. Now I know why I didn't feel good yesterday. It's fine. But anyways, I got a pattern test done. I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry, but I will have it linked in the description box down below. And it is this adorable little laying fawn baby deer. So cute. So I used Parfait Chunky for the majority of this plushie, and then did a fluff yarn for the spots, the tail, the inside of the ears, and the chest fur. And I really, really love how this cutie came out. I did decide to do some face shaping because I accidentally put the like eyes one ever so slightly, like it's like 1 stitch apart too far, so the nose didn't fit properly. So I just did some face shaping to help them come closer to each other, and I think it came out really, really cute, and I really love how it looks. And honestly, guys, I've only made 2 deers. I made a reindeer pattern last year, and for a pattern test, and then I've done this baby deer now. So we're doing more deers, guys. We're doing more deers. I guess I also did these like mini deers like back in 2024, but they weren't like my favorite. It's fine. After that, I made a bunch of minis. Let me see if I can remember what colors I did. So I made another one of these turtles.
I made this one with like a darker brown and a cooler toned body, as well as a dark turquoise and a light turquoise. So very cute. I need to get started today on some turtles. I have 5 turtles that I need to make. I know I said 9, but then I forgot that I have 1 extra turtle left over, so I only need to make 5. My goal is to make the bare minimum of them all, so 20 turtles, 15 cats, and 10 whales. I do have 3 whales left over, so plus these 2 that I haven't stuffed yet, which means I only need to make 5 more whales. And then I need to just make 13 cats, because I already have 2 cats made from a challenge video that I did earlier in this month. So I do need to lock in on those, because the like final week is where I'm gonna just over prep stuff. But guys, this weekend I get to go see Dallas, which means we get to do a challenge video together. So I'm gonna be making backup triceratops. I don't even know how these are gonna sell, but they're something that I just want to make, and I know I won't get burnt out from them. So yeah, I just want to make these cuties because I haven't made them in so long and I really like them. So, and guys, I have a soccer game today, so this will probably be the only time I check in today. I don't think I'll be checking in later today because I like to get ready for soccer pretty early. So, actually, I have no idea what time we're leaving at. Oh, I also got a custom order from one of my teammates. So I got these lobster clasps from Michael's. My dad picked them up for me. And she asked for a lanyard, so I'll be crocheting that. Probably not today. Today I just don't feel good. I made the Amy Rose hedgehog, so today I'll probably make silver. And then we'll be 1 hedgehog away from being fully done with the hedgehogs. Great. And I'm still 1 booty bird away. I need to make 3 turtles, I think, and that's it for like my stands. I'll see if I can pop up a picture of what I'm talking about, but I basically have these set plushies that I bring every single market, and I have these stands. And for this upcoming market I decided to switch out triceratops with the capybaras with triceratops, because I just wanted to see if I could try something different, because capybaras were good at some markets but then not at others. So yeah, and I think it's just turtles that I need to do. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye!
Alrighty guys, it's way later, but I was able to get the dark gray one, like the whole thing done before I left. Then when I got home, I finished up the white one, so all 20 turtles are nicely made. That is my base set of turtles, so next week I will start continuing with the mini cats and whales, to which I have 5 mini whales to do and 12 mini cats to do. I got my little Silver the Hedgehog done. He's so cute. I really don't like using white because my white yarn is kind of hard. But I needed to do this, so that's why he got put to the side for so long. Then I got my mini booty rooster done, which is also the same reason why I put him to last, was because it was my not great yarn. It's still soft, it's just not as fun to work with. So here's my booty rooster, but he came out so adorable and just so chunky. And last but not least, and if you guys can already see, he's in the corner, it's the iconic Shadow the Hedgehog. We love him. So cute. And both of these patterns are my own pattern. You can find them on my Etsy. This one's a 3-in-1 bundle for Shadow, Sonic, and a normal hedgehog. And then this one's a 4-in-1 bundle for a booty rooster, duck, flamingo, and kiwi bird. So now guys, I need to edit, but I'll probably end up editing just later tonight because I really don't want to edit right now. And I got myself a new sketchbook. I have a Ohu marker pad one, but I only use that one when I want to do full-scale drawings. I don't have a normal sketchbook just for sketching. So I got this one, and pro tip guys, if you want a cheap sketchbook, I always like to get cheap sketchbooks because I'm not spending $10, $15 on a sketchbook that's this big and you get 70 sheets. No, I'm not doing that. And then the paper is always really thin. So go to the office supplies area or school supplies. And I got this for $3.30. It's really good. The paper is really thick, so you can use markers with it, and it's got a front that you can do a little drawing for. So I'm gonna do the front to this book. I'll take a sheet from the front and we're gonna do that. Now I've been itching. I want to do it really badly, but I do have to go over some pattern stuff for my Brielle the Bear, I think. Let me see which one has notes. It's either Brielle the Bear or Marley. I think it's Brielle.
I think it's Brielle. I didn't check. I got the notification for my email, so. Oh, it's not Brielle, it's Marlowe. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna draw now because drawing, I'm excited. I'll check back in with you guys after I'm done. Guys, I completed it. It may or may not have taken like over an hour to do. But I'm so freaking proud of it. Guys, I've been so happy with the style of artwork that I've been doing recently. Basically, the way I've been just styling it is making a very big pop on the background to make the character just stand out even more. So here's the finished drawing, and oh my gosh, it looks so good on camera. It literally looks like a... What did I do? Oh my gosh. She looks so cutesy. So guys, let's put her on the cover. I'm so excited. It kind of pops out a little bit. I don't like that. But here it is. Ah, she's so cute. I love her. Oh, I love her. She's such a baby. Hey guys, so I know it's been a hot minute. I think it's been like 2 or 3 days since I've last recorded. And I had just gone to Dallas's house to film a video, as well as I had a soccer game yesterday. So let's go over some stuff that I made. As you guys can see, the bag is exploding. It's just because I have some plushies in here that actually aren't supposed to be in here. So let's go over what I made. Let's start with the stuff that I made at Dallas's house. Made these 3 triceratops for a video, which is already out at this point, so go watch that video. I do still need to sew on their faces, but these are my backup triceratops. This morning, I shouldn't have like moved this stuff because I still need to glue their old eyes in and stuff, so it's okay. I also made a mini whale at Dallas's house as well, so I'm going to show you guys that too. Okay, my whale army. So these are the 2 that I started last year and just completed today. So I will still include them in what I made, since technically I did finish them this year. This is the one that I made at Dallas's house. My little light blue whale, which I'm actually shocked is I never made a light blue whale in Parfait Tunky, so cute. Then I made these 6. So I made 2 pinks. Ooh, pink is always one of my best selling colors. Blue is also another good selling color as well, so I made this blue one. And then I also made these 2 purple ones, as well as a gray one. Yeah! Now, for the thing I'm most excited to share with you guys. I designed a pattern. I know I said I wanted to do a design a pattern with me video, but at the moment, because I'm recording this video, there's so much footage for it that I just didn't have the space on my phone to record the design a pattern with me video. And I just couldn't get it to look, the bunny to look right. And then I also bought these like 2 like what was supposed to be peach. This is like almost the same color as Ballet Pink. It's just ever so slightly like darker. So kind of hit or miss with, kind of was a miss on this one. I was really sad, not gonna lie. But I did the same thing. This is Mango. Mango I think used to be a lot darker and more orange. It's not. But as y'all can tell, I did use Mango because I designed a new pattern. And guys, I actually am in love with this. So I tried a new technique as well, which if you guys haven't seen my 26 goals for 2026, it was to make more complex patterns, which would also include using new stitches that I've never done before. So guys, I made a little macaw design.
And I am absolutely obsessed. Look at these fluffy wings. So I did the loop stitch, which Dallas had told me about because I was trying to figure out how to do this because I want to make like a lamb or sheep plushie in the future. But I couldn't remember exactly how she did it, so I searched up a video for it. But because of her, I'm aware of what the stitch is. And it is so cute. Look at those fluffy wings. And then he's got little tail feathers as well. He's just so cute. I love him. His name is Marco. This is Marco the Macaw. And he is adorable. And now I'm going to go over quickly what the second design for February that I want to do is. And the second design that I want to do is actually an armadillo. I have thought about this one, and I thought about it last year, okay? And the reason I didn't go about it was I just couldn't figure out how I would make it. Now, I have my paper here. I was trying to sketch out my ideas. Ignore the sad seal that I did. But here is my thought process for, ignore also the back. This was for what was going to be a design with me video, but yeah. Armadillo, here he is. So you can see armadillos, the way they're like shell armor is allows them to roll up into a ball. So my thought process was, let's make a like base of the body, sew it to the head almost. This will be less stuffed, okay? So that way, when I crochet these pieces on, he's able to curl up into a ball like how armadillos do. Also, what is with the lighting? Okay. Yeah, the point is to get him to be able to curl up into a little ball. So the body, I'm going to make sure it can have a little bit of stuffing, but not too much, so that way he can curl up. But guys, we are on the unique animal train because I am loving how this macaw came out. And guys, Marlo released today. Yay! Go and show all the testers some love. They're all on Instagram, so if you want to see them, I have my tester appreciation post on my Instagram. So yes, go and show the tester some love and this pattern some love. It is available on my Etsy. I'll have it linked in the description box down below. But guys, I am so happy with how he came out. I used Mango Sunshine, and I think this is Electric Blue. And I love how the wings came out. I did kind of like sew them at an angle a little bit. They're crocheted in, but then I just didn't like how they were sitting on the body. So I decided to like sew them back a little bit.
Okay guys, so I'm just quickly popping in. I apologize if my voice is raspy. I'm literally losing my voice, and I'm trying to talk as loud as I can right now. Anyways, I got 2 waddles done. I'm sorry I didn't record like the past like 1 or 2 days just because I was really tired. And I had a game last night, so I made these 2 waddles, the duckies. I think I need to make like one. Oh my goodness, my nose is running. I think I need to make like 1 or 2 more waddles. Depends. I promise you guys I'm not getting sick. But I do need to make like 1 or 2 possibly. Really just depends because they're not like a very like overly consistent seller. So it just kind of depends how it goes. And I got a pattern test done for Layla. I think it's Crochet with Layla. I'll have it linked in the description as well as any other pattern tests that I do in this video. It's so cute. It is a red panda. I love him so much. Look at this little red panda. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So, funny story. I was having issues with the eyes. I told myself I needed to buy 14mm black eyes after the other raccoon that I made in one of my other crochet vlogs. Not a rat. This isn't a raccoon. It's a panda, but you get the gist. It's kind of got similar markings. Because I didn't really care for how the glitter eyes came out on it. And then when it came to this, I was like, crap. I didn't buy those 14mm safety eyes. So I was trying to choose between the 18mm and the 20mm, and these are my 20mm that I painted. It's got like a gold shimmer. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's like right in this corner. You can see a little bit. I did paint them. They're a lot easier to see in the sun. But he's just like so cute, and I'm so glad that the eyes ended up working. I did a little bit of face shaping to help with it. You can see a little bit here. But he's just so cute. I used the colors Cocoa, which is a new color that I got, as well as Marshmallow and Carrot, because I didn't have a darker orange, which now I will be ordering the darker orange and brown that the original creator used, because they're really pretty colors.
Okay guys, it's the following day, and I got stuff done.
Last night I locked in and I made 6 loaf cats in neutral colors. So I made 2 gray loaf cats, a light gray and a dark gray loaf cat. I made a white and a black loaf cat, as well as a dark brown and light brown loaf cat. Today I'll have to do 7 mini loaf cats, but not gonna lie guys, I really don't want to do those loaf cats right now. I know I'll end up probably forcing myself to do them later tonight. Look at him, oh my gosh. When he sells, I'm gonna be so sad. Look at how cute he is. But anyways, the main reason that I wanted to talk to you guys is because I think I'm gonna write a pattern today. I don't really need to, but I want to. The urge is too much right now. Like, I really want to write it. I just really want to. So guys, you'll never get to see her, but it's Pip. Piggy. Hi, honey. Hi. Look at this sweet angel. She's just a baby. She's got her little white boots and her little white slippers. Look at this sweetheart. I love her. She doesn't like being like if I was making the bed and she was already on my bed before I made it, and she jumped down just because I moved the blanket like 2 centimeters away from her. Hey guys, it's the following day. I remember to record. It's cold. Actually, it's not that cold. It was a lot colder yesterday. It's supposed to be really cold again tomorrow. Lovely. Anyways, I did finish turtles. Hold on. Turtles. I didn't actually crochet all that much yesterday. All I did was crochet all these turtles' fins. So let me show you guys turtles. I got this dark green with dark brown shell, as well as some blue sinker eyes. Got this light pink, dark pink shell strawberry turtle with green sinker eyes. And then this light green and tan colored turtle with light blue sinker eyes. Now let's talk about these here. So I want to make a Starry Night Dragon pattern for the month of February. And so I was doing that. I frogged this, and I'm going to have to like probably soak this in hot water to try and get the backings to loosen up so I can get them off and use the eyes still. He was really big, and yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Basically, I'm trying to slip the yarn out from underneath the eye, because remember, sinker eyes are more expensive than normal safety eyes. Man, that thing gets it in there. Anyways, this is all the yarn I frogged from the body. I didn't like how it was looking. I didn't actually take any pictures of it, because I just didn't like it. Yeah, it's messed up. I didn't like how it was looking. I think I just made the head too big. And so, yeah, unfortunate. I'm going to try to still get these sinker eyes back because I don't want to lose them. I do have backups, though. But I think I'll end up using 18 millimeter rather than 20 millimeter. And I'm going to make him sitting. These are his legs. I want it to be a pretty small dragon pattern. So he'll have his like legs like this and then like that. It'll be really cute. And here's my idea. I was going to make it like this, but we're going to do star wings, star tip on the tail, floopy ears, and then some horns like this. So that's the thought process. I don't know if I'll continue today. I do need to do a pattern test. I got into a pattern test for Mystically Yours Crochet, and I actually tested for her in the past. I made a Pegasus, and I made it look like Twilight Sparkle. So I'm doing a cow pattern test for her, so hopefully I can do that today and get that done. And then if I do, we'll work on this for a little bit. So yeah. Okay guys, it's not the following day, but the following day after the following day. I did get to one thing, and I got to my dragon pattern. I gotta show you guys. Here he is. He is just the cutest little baby. So, he has little star wings and a star tip on his tail. He is pretty quick, not gonna lie. He's probably like a 2-hour project. So, not the fastest project ever, but not like the longest. And, sorry, the lighting is so bad right now. There we go.
Why did it go from bright and then immediately sit back to dark? Okay, there we go. But he's so adorable, and the best part about Astro is he can not only just sit, hold on, let me get him to sit. He can sit down like this. He can also do a cute little like laying sploot, and he can sploot. It is so adorable, and we love him. So I need to write up the pattern today. I actually have to do a lot of stuff today because I'm a little behind. Your girl didn't get to recording not last week, yesterday. I didn't get to recording yesterday. So I do have to go and do that today. I have to record a video. I think I'm going to do like a crochet vlog, like what I crochet in a day. Mainly because I really can't do a challenge today. I have so much I need to get done today. But yes, I got Astro done. And then I finished all 13 mini loaf cats. So I did a little mini black loaf cat, a light gray loaf cat, dark gray loaf cat, white loaf cat, dark brown loaf cat, light brown loaf cat, toffee loaf cat, peach loaf cat, pink loaf cat, blue loaf cat, green loaf cat, yellow loaf cat, and a purple loaf cat. So all those are done, and I put the backings in the eyes already, so they are secure and ready to go. And I also did a pattern test the other day. This is a cute little cow loaf. I want to make one more in just like a normal cow color, but I did brown. I think this is acorn, marshmallow, white, and ballet pink. The pattern test was for Mystically Yours Crochet. I've actually tested for her in the past. I tested her Loaf Pegasus pattern as well as her Healers pattern. So she is a really, really good designer. I love her patterns. They're so cute. So yeah, I did this cute little cow. I need to also make another one because I think it will sell really well at my market. But yeah, and the last thing I want to say is I got to see Lavender yesterday, so we went shopping. This little loaf cat needs to sit with the rest of the loaf cats. And so, guys, if y'all don't remember, and if you're new here, this is Philip the hedgehog. I got him at one of my soccer tournaments. He's just an absolute little baby. I love hedgehogs so much. They're so cute. So we got Philip a friend. And guys, I'm obsessed. His name is Bubba. Look at Bubba. He is an orca. He is so cute, and it makes me really want to design an orca pattern now. My goodness, why does it keep getting so dark? See how it could be so bright, and then the moment I move my hand, it just slowly darkens on the camera. I don't know what it's doing. It's being weird. I wonder if I can fix the lighting by... This is Bubba and Philip. I love them so much, and he doesn't have a tail. It just makes it even more perfect. I love him. So yes, Bubba is perfect. He was an impulse buy because I bought him at Publix. That's it for this check-in, and I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it's a couple days later now, and I have started working on some stuff. I have all of the mini loaf cats done here, so I will show you guys that in a little bit. I had my soccer game last night. It was playoffs, and we won 3-1. I did sprain my knee, which is lovely. But I have another game tomorrow. It's the second round of playoffs, so I'm just icing it and stuff to help. I started working on a pattern test. This is Nimbus for Shawls and Dolls Crochet, my best friend Dallas. So I will probably work on this today, but I need to go to the bank today to get some market change for my market. And I'm currently working on some schoolwork, so yeah. Okay guys, it's later today. I went and had to practice, and I went to the boys soccer game for their playoff match, and they won, which is awesome. I'm now just chilling. I'm going to be going to bed here soon because I need to go take a shower, and I need to just continue to ice my knee and raise it. I'll do some stretches for it tomorrow. But anyways, I just wanted to check in here and show you guys. I continued Nimbus, and guys, Nimbus's eyes are so much prettier now that they're fully dry. Like, I can't, they are gorgeous. I completed the horns, so this is kind of like a little mini preview. I haven't been really able to work on it today, but here are horns. And I also was able to complete the tail, which means I just have the arms, the legs, the body, the sun, and the rainbow to do for Nimbus. So yes, super excited about that. I still need to go take pictures of these because my market is supposedly still on Saturday, so I just want to make sure that I get pictures of all of these little guys, including these guys as well. So yeah,
I gotta go take a shower, so I'll check back with you guys tomorrow to see the progress I make on Nimbus. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I should probably put my microphones in. My voice is so raspy and my dog is barking. 1 second, guys. Okay, so my dog is barking like insane right now. So, anyways, guys, I've worked a lot on Nimbus. I'm just like... I worked a lot on Nimbus, and this is what I have so far. Oh my gosh, so much. Ignore that. That's messed up. This is kind of like all the pieces pinned together. She's looking so cute. I'm waiting to figure out the instructions for the rainbow, as well as the sewing instructions. So, yes. And my dog needs to stop. He needs to stop barking. I don't want to yell. Please stop. Please stop. Also, guys, we did lose, unfortunately, last night. I'm so sad. I didn't want the season to end. I really love my team, so genuinely getting to play with them was such an honor. I did save my first ever PK, which I was super, super proud of. It's against one of the best teams, so they're like 35th in state. It's insane. So I was very proud of saving that. It's my first ever PK that I ever saved, so yes. For today is the day before my market, which means I need to tag a bunch of stuff. Luckily, though, a lot of the stuff I have to tag is just like small things like this, so there's not that many. Most of them is just like minis and stuff. I also got into another pattern test. Let me see if I can figure out what her name is, because I might have forgotten, and I don't want to like mispronounce it. I opened the file. Liars. I think it's Lilia Crochet. It's a twisty axolotl. I am so excited. I've never made anything twisty before, so that should be really, really fun. But I do definitely need to start tagging plushies today. I should probably do that with you guys, but am I gonna do that? No. No, I'm not. But there's not that many. It's like I got Astro, Brielle, Cow, Butterfly, and Bee, Marco, that kind of stuff. So it's not that many. I actually need to record a video with this for the pattern release in case it sells. So I'm gonna actually do this first. Record that, and then I'm gonna work on the twisty axolotl. I want to make 2, depending on how long they take. So, because I want to have 2 at least for the market. I don't like just bringing like 1 of each thing unless it's like a bigger item like this. It's a pretty small item, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, guys. It's quite a bit time later, but I got the axolotl done. It's twisty. It is so adorable. Like, guys, I've never made anything twisty like this before, and this is such a fun, like, fidget. So this is the little twisty axolotl. Look at her, and then her head twists. All the pieces twist. It is such a fun, like, plushie that's fidgety. I love this. I might need to make some of these for, like, me and friends, that you can put them on your bag and they can just hang like this by their tail. Would that not be so fun? This is a pattern test for Lilia Crochets. Once again, any pattern tests that I do in this video, I will have linked in the description box down below, so that way you guys can make them as well. But she's just so cute. This is Blossom, the twisty axolotl. Adorable, adorable, adorable. And it only uses stuffing in the head, so it's a very lightly stuffed. I think it took me about 45 minutes, maybe an hour to fully do. But she's just adorable, adorable, adorable. So, I do need to tag a bunch of plushies, so let's go over all of them, because a bunch of them are patterns I've designed as well as patterns I've tested. So this was a pattern test for Little Bean Crochet. I love all of her videos, so it was really awesome to be able to test for her. Then I also have these 2, which was a pattern test for Straight Up Handmade. I love them so much. They are so adorable. Next up, I designed my Brielle the Bear pattern, as well as my Marlo the Meerkat pattern, which was the 2 patterns for the month of January. We love these 2. They are so cute. Guys, we're running out of space here. Oh, she's just so cute. I love her. Okay. What did I do next? Oh, next I did a pattern test for Isabel. I believe that's correct. For this little fawn pattern. I love this pattern so much. It's just so adorable with the fluff. And I did it with Parfait Chunky and Fluffy yarn. She just did it with straight fluffy yarn. And it's just so adorable. After the fawn, I believe I went ahead and designed my Macaw the Macaw pattern, which doing a brand new stitch that I've never done before, a loop stitch. I'm in love with this, and it's currently in testing and will be releasing February 1st. So this will be one of February's patterns. Next up, I did this cow pattern test for Mystically Yours Crochet. I really want to make another one because it's so adorable. But here's the little baby. I did a little cream and brown colored cow. Next up, I designed... Yes, this is next. No, this actually came before the cow, so my bad. Next up, I did this pattern test for Layla. And it is the cutest little standing red panda. I am in love with him. Like, look at those little eyeballs. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Then I designed my Astro the Dragon pattern. This is another pattern for February. It is releasing February 4th. Here's the cutie. He has star wings, a star tip on his tail, and he can sit as well as like lay down as well and sploot. It's so adorable. We love him. Now, another thing that I'm currently working on is Nimbus the Dragon. It's a pattern test for one of my best friends, Shawls and Dolls. I just am waiting on the final bits for this as well as sewing instructions. And I got to do one more wing. It's got these cute, adorable cloud wings. Love it. But I will continue that later today. I don't know if I will finish it today, so I have no idea. She'll be coming with me to my market. And finally, the little oxalotl. These are all the things I had to tag. So I'm hoping I can make another one of these because just look at this little baby. I love that it twists. This is like so fun. I need one of these for myself. So yeah. Also, did I tell you guys I crocheted this little hedgehog? It is my own pattern. I just don't know how I feel about the loop stitches because in some spots it leaves these like gaps. So I got to figure out how I can avoid that. I'm not selling this one for that exact reason, but I think he's really cute and I love him. So he's going to stay with me. So I'm going to go ahead and tag all these plushies and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit.
Good morning, guys. It's the day of the market and I'm really tired. I'm gonna have to turn this volume up so loud. I just have to put away a couple things in the truck in a little bit. It's still way too dark for my liking. I woke up at 5:50 thinking it was gonna be light enough because I finished the Twisty Oxalotl last night and I knew I needed to take a photo of it before I left. I thought it was gonna be bright enough. It's pitch black out. I'm not going outside. It's too dark. So now I'm just waiting for it to get lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and make sandwiches to bring, so yeah.
You guys love this. I got a moon pie, guys.
Can you reach me? No, come on, you can't reach out. Oh!
Alrighty guys, it's a couple days later. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about all the yarn. It's a little bit of a mess. I've been kind of like crocheting a lot right now. But it is now Monday, so it's a couple days after the market. And before we get into the finality and all the lovely stuff about the market, let me just go over with you guys a couple things that I've done so far. So guys, I wrote another pattern. I needed to wait, but I couldn't. This is Zara the zebra. She is just such a cutie, and I love her. She's the first ever zebra that I've crocheted. So I'm unsure when this pattern will be releasing, but I'm hoping to make the tester call tomorrow. But this is my little cutie. I love her so much. She can sit. She's the same base pattern that I used for Astro. So I just used Astro's pattern to come up with Zara's pattern. The only parts that you have to sew is the head and the ears, and that's it. But very cute. Then I finished Nimbus, the pattern test for Shawls and Dolls Crochet. Here is Nimbus. I really love how she came out. Her suntail is so cute. I love how the rainbow came out. It's so pastel. I love that. And then the glittery eyes, they're so cute. With the cloud wings, we love it. It's so cute. So yes, this is Nimbus. We love Nimbus. Now, last but not least, I do have another pattern test, and this is for EA Creates. I've done a pattern test for her in the past, which was the Beagle and Border Collie mini plushies. So here is the little popping chick hat. Now, I do want to redo it because I really do not like how it came out. I honestly think that I need to size down my hook for the hat, just because I use a very, very big hook for my plushies because my tension is so tight. And I think because of that, it made the hat just look really, like, massive. And everybody else's, the rim is, like, not as massive. So I think I need to size down my hook. But overall, it's still really cute. And I think another thing with sizing up my hook, it will avoid this, seeing the color change here. So, yeah. But I'm really excited. I also need to make a pineapple version. You guys won't be able to see this, the final products of these. Maybe I'll throw it in somewhere in here. I don't know. Hello, it's future me. And like I said, if I got the stuff done, I would sneak a little clip in there for you guys and let you guys know. So, here's the original. I used a 6.5mm hook, and it just overall, they don't even know what they're barking at. They're literally barking at nothing. There we go. I used a 6.5mm hook, and I don't know, it just came out super bulky, and I didn't really like how it was looking, so I redid them. For those of you who don't know, I use a very, very large hook just because of my tension is very, very tight, so it hurts my wrist to use a smaller hook. Today I sized down 1.5 to a 5mm hook, and I love these guys so much more. Here they are. Ah, they're so cute. So this is the blueberry. And yes, they do pop. Super cute. And then this is the pineapple. Super, super cute. Adorable. And then they have their little hats. And this was a pattern test for EA Creates. All the pattern tests that I did in this video will be linked in the description box down below. Anyways, back to the video. That's enough of that. It's a mess. I am so sorry. Anyways, let us go over the inventory, the sales. This is the stuff you guys have been waiting for, okay? Okay. To start off, I bought 143 plushies for inventory. I was severely burnt out after my last market, so I'm just lucky that I got enough plushies made. And I sold 29 out of my inventory, which is not a lot, but I sold a lot of bigger plushies this market, which was honestly kind of surprising, because usually it's all my smaller stuff. So next we're gonna go over my bestseller. Bestseller was my mini plushies as per usual, and we're gonna go over some notes for this market as well. A little note number one, I mainly sold my own patterns. I sold my Billy the Bison pattern, I sold my meerkat, I sold a couple other things. What in the heck? Let's see. I sold my ducky with a hat. But yeah, it was mainly my patterns, and I was very happy with that because, oh, and I also sold Booty Bird as well. So yeah, it made me really happy to see that people really do like my patterns. If you guys are interested in any of my patterns, they are on my Etsy. It's linked in my bio, and I'll also have it linked in the description box down below. Another point I wanted to make is, guys, I met two of the sweetest girls ever. Oh my gosh. They stopped by my booth and then came back again, and they were just so absolutely sweet. If you guys are watching this, thank you so much for supporting my business. They bought my meerkat plushie, as well as my emotional support pickle plushie and a mini plushie. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are literally like the sweetest. Y'all's reaction to seeing my stuff was like, it made me just so happy. So once again, guys, this is one of the biggest reasons that I love doing markets, is just seeing people love my stuff. It just fills my heart with joy. Now, to all the information that you guys have been waiting for, my booth fee was $40, so only $5 more than the local market that I go to. My square fee was $3.07. I mainly got cash sales for this market, which usually it's the other way around. It's usually card sales, but we love that. And the total for this market that I made, $406. And then the total with fees is $362.93. So not a horrible market to start off the year. Definitely was a very long market. I didn't see there wasn't like any foot traffic from the time that we finished setting up, which was around like 8 or 9 o'clock. And the market technically started at 10, but I didn't really get all that much foot traffic till like 12. So it was a very long market. We were there from like 7 something to like 4 o'clock. It was super long. But I did really enjoy it. The parade was really fun. And I got to meet a lot of people and just make people happy. And I love doing that. I love that people get so excited when they see my stuff. So yeah, overall, not a terrible market. It was a bigger event, which is kind of unfortunate that there wasn't that much foot traffic for a bigger event like that. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm willing to try new events and new things this year, just because I don't want to go to the same thing over and over and over again. And I want to try doing more events. So we are going to continue to do more events this year because it gives me more time to market prep. But overall, yeah, it was a really great market. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's probably a longer video as well. This is like over a month of footage, so I have a lot to edit. I gotta start that today. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah! Bye guys!